Okay, one,
Okay.
two, three.
Let me try to recall what you. Okay.
Can
Alright.
action. What's up, guys? Farhan here with Zah once again, and today we have our brother Jeremy here. And apologies that he's wearing a mask today because he would like to keep his identity.
No lah. Because you see my,
He haven't shaved.
I haven't shaved. Then I just makan, then everything on my gigi. So I say.
So anyway, just to let you guys know, under IMDA's Phase 2 content creation regulations, we are allowed to be unmasked during the interviews for the camera, so no need to worry lah. So anyway, this is Jeremy's bike, Kawasaki Ninja 400. And Zah, I have to say that the Ninja 400, I wanted to review this bike for a long time.
A lot of our viewers actually commented, bring in the Ninja 400. Here it is, Ninja 400.
Before Jeremy tell us the story about his bike, we're going to give a bit of background about it.
The Kawasaki Ninja 400 is a sports bike first launched in 2018. It is the successor to the Ninja 300 with significant upgrades in the engine, frame, suspension and body. Its styling is adapted from the Ninja H2 and the Ninja ZX-10R, in line with the Ninja series. Engine is a 399cc liquid-cooled 4-stroke 8-valve DOHC parallel twin with digital fuel injection and a 6-speed manual transmission with slipper clutch. Unlike in neighbouring Malaysia where it is a popular sports bike, in Singapore, however, the Kawasaki Ninja 400 is rarely seen on the streets.
Alright guys, so shout out to our sponsor Liqui Moly.
Do check out their online store for awesome motorbike care related products.
Support us by clicking on the link below to view the range of products.
Or use our promo code upon checking out.
Alright, so brother Jeremy,
Yes, sir.
why the Kawasaki Ninja 400? I mean, considering that Kawasaki has little to no presence in Singapore.
It's a very good question. So the Kawan Kasi, the Kawan Kasi 400, Kawasaki 400. Yeah.
It's a meme lah guys. It's a meme.
Motor kawan
Just
kasut.
like Zah and his Ducati's.
So my Kawan Kasi me 200cc, the other side give me 200cc, I get 400cc. That's why I keep telling my friend. But why did I want to get this one? I want something a bit different. I'm not saying that other bikes are not good. We got on the streets like the very popular Super 4. I believe everywhere you can see there's a lot of Super 4. It's a great bike. It's a very smooth bike, very powerful bike. Then we get the other popular bike like X-Max,
400X or
400X especially. We also got the RVF, the retro looking one, which is also awesome. But I want something a bit different, a bit, when I park, you know, when you park at a lot, you want to be able to go back and find your bike. Yeah, so the last time my old bike, I parked there, I come back, I see 7 other bikes that I got.
what were you riding last time?
I was riding an MT-15, Yamaha MT-15. Yes. The experience I had is when I go to the hawker center, certain hawker center in the central Singapore, I parked there, whole row was clear. After I come back, I see 6 to 7 same bike parked beside me. I'm like, okay, now I need to look for my bike. Not say I don't know my plate number because it was new that time. So like, which one is my bike? Okay, back to this. This bike was bought in at Louis Moto. My MT-15 was also bought there. So every time I go back service, I'll go up to the showroom, you know, take a look at what bike to buy next and all that. So our good friend, the salesman John, said that this is a very good bike. So keep pushing me, keep poisoning me. So sit on it. Eventually, you know, I thought, you know, let's check it out. So in the end, it was a good bike. I decided to make the purchase. You know, Singaporean kiasu lah, 2A up to 400cc. So this one 400, so I buy for
400,
so I buy 399 closest.
So that time when you bought it, how much was it?
The time I bought it, the COE was booms.
This is FBS, so it's 2020 model.
Yes, this is actually 2020, yes, 2020 April. It was manufactured. I bought it in 2021 on February. So the time COE was about 7.7. I got this at 23,000 together with the Akrapovic exhaust.
Wow.
Yes, it came in a package.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Akrapovic, it comes together with the bike, with the price.
Yes, you want it 23, you don't want it minus at 1 grand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
1 grand.
another 1
Not
grand.
bad,
1 grand,
Actually,
yeah.
it's a steal. I mean, Acra exhaust, I mean, will cost at least 1,000 plus.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Later. That one, I tell you a long story.
So considering that there's lack of manufacturer support, right? Because Kawasaki don't have a dealership you know, in Singapore. So does that actually impede your decision to own this bike?
That's a very good question. Actually, let's correct that from there. There is a dealership, Evershine. They are very quiet. Don't know if you all know them. Yeah, so Evershine is the dealership there, but Louis is an authorized agent. So I was given the assurance that there will be parts coming in. There will be parts for it. So far, in these few months of ownership, when I go back to service at Louis, they have the oil filter, the original oil filter. They have the proper parts for it. Even I got my rear shocks serviced. They have the technical know-how. They have the parts for it. So I'm pretty much quite assured with Louis. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know anything about Evershine, so I cannot comment. But so far, our friends in Malaysia is also quite supportive, you know.
Right. Because I
Yeah.
mean, every time you see this bike, it's usually a Malaysia plate. Either J or W.
Kawasaki is very popular in Malaysia, you know. And then everywhere you go, you see at least Kawasaki 400 or Kawasaki Z9 or Z1000.
Or the KR even.
Yes, KR is very popular. Let me share with you one experience that I had.
Yeah.
So it was 1 month into my ownership.
Yeah.
At night I went out riding with my kaki. So on the way home, I stopped at the traffic light at Sengkang. So there's no car, no bikes whatever. So I hear one very loud machine coming. Stop right beside me. I look at him. Hey brother, 400cc. He looked at me. Hey, then he asked me, you know, in Chinese, you know, where you go and convert your plate from Malaysia to Singapore? I just tell him, you go LTA lah, can lah. You can try to register lah. I might want approve.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So you know the paise thing is I try to contain my laughter. So thank God that I wear full face helmet so I can start laughing inside.
You're smiling in the helmet lah.
Laughing, bro, laughing. Yeah. So his exhaust was so loud, he drowned my laughter. So we meet each other for the next 5 to 6 traffic light until the last traffic light. So he was actually staying quite near me. I tell him, no lah, bro, I really bought this new in Singapore lah. He was like, I feel
Surprised lah.
I felt cheated for 6 or 7 traffic lights.
I think because of the current situation, you know, you cannot go back, and then you have to keep paying for DEP every day.
I think you also like stumped lah. Why? How come this one Singapore plate?
Exactly.
Which means that this bike is very popular in Malaysia.
I would say, yeah, in my car park where I stay, this bike don't feel lonely. There's 2 others. Yeah, which is.
So it's not that unique after all.
It's unique when there's an F plate. It's not unique when there's a J plate or an M plate. Yeah, yeah. But the other 2 is crazily done up. They have decals, enemy decals. You can see the exhaust. The hole is bigger than your shoe size.
It's also louder.
Having said that, there is spare parts available in Singapore, which means I can be assured too that if I want to buy my Kawasaki Versys 300, there is available.
Brother, disclaimer, Ninja I know, Versys I don't know.
Because Zai is very much interested in the Versys.
That's why.
Ever since I review it with Auto Exchange.
And then some more, if we are going to go for our Pakistan trip, every country that we are going to visit, there is, except for Bangladesh, there is Kawasaki Versys 300 or 250, you know.
Exactly.
You know, I've always been stumped, Jeremy. What the heck is this on your tank?
Oh, this one is actually GV. It's a tank flange for my tank bag. You don't want to put a rack behind this style of bike, right? It will look okay, but
Put right with the Malaysia plate, with the Malaysia bike.
yeah, some people ask me why I transfer my plate again. So I don't like the rack behind.
Okay,
So it affects the riding dynamics also, I believe. So I thought the tank bag would be nice. So I bought the GV tank lock, which has a lock on the tank and also lock on the zippers. Yeah, it's for me to put my barang-barang when I need to bring more things.
Speaking of modifications, what other modifications have you made to it?
Modifications, this one I don't know counted or not. Counted, okay, so that one.
So you got long story, share leh.
Long story, the Accra.
Yes.
Okay, the Accra long story is when I bought my bike, so I got this group of riding kaki. We are quite closely knitted.
I see.
5 of us plus 1 who sometimes turn out. So 5 of us, we are very safe, you know, during the phase 2. So we go out, we ride. So when I got my bike, I meet them. One is riding the Monster 400, one is riding the Multistrada 950. Got another Monster 400 that joins us once in a while. So you know, they have very loud exhaust. Then I say, hey brothers, Akrapovic, you know. I park beside them. So they're all rested already, you know. I park beside them. I thought, wow, yeah, you know, I got sound, you know, got ada bunyi lah. Ada bunyi. Park beside them. Okay, come, jom, let's go. Helmet on, com set on, start. First one, I start. Boom. I thought, yeah, you know, you know. After that, the Monster start. Boom. Then after that, now my Monster start. I don't feel bad because it's a carbureted bike, and it's already some time. So there's a lot of parts and all that. So yeah, it's supposed to sound like that. Then the Multistrada start. Then I'm like, okay, it's a Ducati. Both are Ducati. I rest. Then after that, the Yamaha MT-03 start. You know, original stock pipe. It makes my Akrapovic, it sounds like Okrapovic, you know. Silent, you know.
Then suddenly from this height you become
Yeah, I'm very yes, I become very quiet already. Then after that, you know, the poison of having comset is you kena kacau from start to the end. Bro, how much you pay? Wow, how come? Wow. Then at the traffic, every traffic light, they brum brum brum. Okay lah. So you see like how I take a step back, quiet, you know. Yeah. So that's the story about the $1,000 that I paid. Okay, but it's legit. It's better than a stock pipe because it's lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way lighter than a stock pipe. If you put both at the side, it's lighter. It compensates for my weight lah, I would say.
Have you ever tried with the stock exhaust on?
Actually, I heard with the stock exhaust on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how you reckon the difference is?
The difference bro, very honest, kosong.
Kosong because when I put the Acra on my INC 750, there's a bit of difference.
A bit.
the more performance.
In terms of low to mid-range torque is very good.
For me, I think yes, there is a good, there is a better pull at the mid to high range, as you say. But in terms of bunyi, the sound
only. A bit only lah to me.
Bro,
it's a bit deeper.
Kosong for this lah.
This one depends on the bike model lah, I guess.
I guess so lah. Yeah. So what else have I done? Of course, this is very essential. My
This
phone
one
mount.
no wire.
No wire, quite long. No wire.
Good
Wire?
This one is not
Apa?
chargeable, rechargeable.
Not the wireless charging one. This quite long.
This one you just put there only lah.
Yeah, this is very important for me because I travel a lot in Singapore. Not say I need the navigation, but I need to know who's calling on all that.
Brake and clutch lever also different.
Brake and clutch lever, this one is the cheapo one. I bought from AliExpress. Yeah, my best friend.
I see you. you put heavier bar ends.
Yes, the weighted bar ends is from Motivation. Because I got from Motivation for my MT. I trusted their brand. It's actually way more pricier than what you can get out there. But I trusted the brand and it feels legitly weighty lah. So that is about $80. Yeah, and I got the grip puppies. I cannot live without it. So grip puppies give you a chunkier grip. It's not exactly that nice after rain or after wash, but I still cannot live without it lah.
I understand.
So when I got my bike out, I went to see my friend who is working nearby. When riding there, I tell him, hey bro, I see my bike nice, okay, bye, I need to go buy this. I cannot tahan the vibration and all that. Yeah, so within 4 hours, I got this too. So it's much needed for me lah. I mean, it's personal preference. Yeah, then I got this windshield, also from AliExpress, very cheap.
Stock.
It's not stock.
Oh, I see.
The stock one is a bit lower.
Clear. Oh, okay.
It's clear and it's lower. And when you are riding on expressway 90, maybe a little bit more than 90-ish, you feel that the wind will go straight into your eyeballs, you know.
Understand.
Yeah, so which is much needed lah. So AliExpress, $20 settled. Number plate is a different cost lah.
It's a nice number.
Random lah.
Random. Oh, okay.
Yeah, random. The headlight protectors, very much needed also.
What do you call it? Apa tu? Sliders.
Slider, okay. I'll beg to differ. This one to me is not slider. This one to me is a Harley Davidson foot peg. Yeah. So when I go further a bit, you know, there's no car and everything at night, I'll just Harley Davidson myself. Yeah, thinking that I'm riding Harley Davidson or the devil. Yeah. You know, it's always been a dream. You know, it's something that you want, but not attainable. So you make do with kawan kasih.
How would you describe its performance as compared to any other bikes that you may have tried on before you bought this bike?
We talk about the pulling power. Pulling power, I would say that in Singapore, this is above average. Yeah, it gives you a very nice mid to high end pull. Low end, if you give it enough gas, it'll move. You don't struggle a lot. That's what I like. But when you go to higher rev, you know, and all that, then when you see your range meter start to drop drastically, yeah, you just go back down and be nice. It's good. The power is good. The torque is adequate for Singapore roads. More than adequate, I'll say. On highways, you don't even have to drop a gear. You can overtake safely. Handling of the bike, I think there's still a lot of room for improvement. It's very fluffy. I would say very fluffy. It's very soft. Actually, the suspension from front and back. So what I was reading up in the forums, this is actually meant to be a street bike, not a sports bike for, you know, like the
Racing.
yeah, like the BM, the S1000. Wow, you know, it's very
It's
racy.
not something to bring to the track with, I guess.
You can bring to the track, but you will not get that kind of adrenaline. Yeah, correct.
So configured for the street, I reckon.
Yes, even the clip-ons are higher than your average sports bike. Yeah, so it gives you a more upright position. So I was complaining to John, I cannot ride sport bike and all that because of the clip-ons. But when I sat on this, it's very comfortable.
Okay.
Later you can try. You know, you can try sitting on it and see how it goes.
What's your
Brakes,
height?
I am 180.
So it's very comfortable for you, huh?
It's very comfortable for me. Lean forward, but not extremely lean forward. Yeah. And
So how about the
perut,
perut.
the perut, I can rest my belly here. No lah.
It's not really
No.
uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, correct.
Because I know for like sports bike, you have to really put there and then
Yeah,
push it
exactly.
into the tummy and then
Yeah.
it becomes very uncomfortable.
Yes, you're absolutely right. So that was also one of my biggest consideration when I look at this bike. When I go on it, my stomach is not in the way. That's very important. Yeah, so to feel comfortable. Yeah, so that is good. But passenger wise, pillion wise, my wife complained. Small is fine, but the seat is a bit tough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit
Hard lah.
hard, very hard. Even for the rider seat also a bit hard. And it's low, so it feels a bit crampy. Yeah, there is a Kawasaki comfort seat, they call it the Ergo seat, but it's not available in Singapore. I have to order it
Order online,
elsewhere. Yeah, which cost me my arms and my legs. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to go and customize it at one of the local shops. Braking on a stock tire? No. What happened is second day I got my bike. It was raining. It was Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
I got my bike on February 18. When I went to the car park, I did brake. There's ABS on it. So still become the ikan in the car park. Fishtail. So my advice, if you are getting this, change out the tires immediately.
Manufacturers tend to chip out on the consumables lah.
But online review, they say that the stock tire is actually very good. No?
Oh really?
Yeah.
What's the stock tire brand?
It's a Dunlop. I think
Dunlop.
the GPR 300 Sports or something. I can't remember. No, this is Battleax. These are S22s. Yeah, so I got it changed out.
Orang kaya.
Bukan roti kaya. Yeah, no, because I think for a bike, these two tires are the most important. This is the only two contact on the ground.
Yes.
Yeah, I will not want to sacrifice anything for my skin.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So brake wise, ABS works perfectly. The front brake is more than adequate. The rear brakes is also more than adequate. Yeah. So yeah, performance wise, that's it.
Okay lah.
Fuel consumption,
How big is the tank?
the tank is like that. About this year. No, it's 14 liters.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 14 liters. So the first time I share with you my experience also again. First day when I collect the bike, it's always been a tradition for my group of people to get new bike to go to the petrol station to go and isi bensin.
Oh, bitch.
Sorry, I was staying in Jakarta for a while.
Understand.
So,
Malay so good.
no lah.
Okay.
No.
Then?
I went to fill up. So the empty 1.5 is 10 liter. So usually at about 5 liter left, I'll top up. So first time I go, group. How come meter not stopping? I look below, I thought leaking. No, it's actually 14 liters. So I was not used to it lah. Yeah.
Because
So
from my NT15 to plus 2A, I think you
tend
it's a
to
culture shock for you lah. Same like me also.
Yeah. So yes, so it's 14 liters. What manufacturer claim you can go up to, if you ride conservatively, you can go up to 380. Well, for me, all my friends condemn me, say my hand very heavy, I'm fat, so I tend to rev a bit higher. It goes about average 280, 270 to 280.
Okay,
Yeah.
not too bad.
I hope it's not too bad. Yeah,
Typical lah of a class 2A, I reckon.
I reckon too. Yeah.
So I know if you did this for 4 months, I'm sure you never encountered any issues or problems with it.
Issues and problem with it.
But or any inherent issues that you have read on in bike forums or in any other
people have told you,
group?
They say the gearbox has issues, which when I run in that time, I did experience some issues. Gear 3 to gear 4, then when you're riding, you thought gear 4, then suddenly you feel a bit more power, you never change gear, the thing drop back to gear 3. So same with 4, 5 and 6 lah. When I went back to the dealership, the shop, they said this is quite normal for Kawasaki. Yeah, so so it's a Kawasaki problem. Yeah, but after a while, you know, you run in, it smoothen out itself. It has a very nice click when you go into the gear. One thing that many of my friends that, you know, they sat on the bike, they want to move it, they move around in the car park. Anyway, my one is Any Rider.
Oh,
So, Any Rider insurance. So I can safely say that my friends rode it. And you know, some they like to go to neutral rolling before they come to a stop. They cannot find neutral because
difficult,
no, this one is not very difficult because this one has a neutral finder. Yeah, so when it's in motion, it never go into neutral. You must come to a complete stop, then you can find neutral.
I see.
I won't say that's a problem, but that's something I have to get used to it.
Yeah lah. Most of us experienced rider will always like go neutral, then roll until the end, until stop.
Yes, correct. So this one I have to clutch in. The next thing, the problem with it is, personally I find the telescopic fork is a problem. Yeah, because it really sink in at the corner. Yeah, things need to be changed in the future lah.
in the future perhaps when the borders open, maybe in Malaysia, since there's a lot of
Spare parts
for this bike, you can do it.
Who knows, I might change to Malaysia plate.
A lot of states to choose from, bro.
Hey, exactly, man. A lot of alphabets. But overall, so far, no issues. No major catastrophic failure other than the gearbox I mentioned and the headlight. Headlight is standard, is pointing straight at the car mirror.
I have to say the latest generation of the Ninja 400 looks good.
Thank you,
It
thank
looks
you.
really nice.
Yes.
Really modern.
Yeah.
Really edgy.
It has the edges, the angles as well as the curves.
Yes. A combination of all three. I mean, Kawasaki, they design nice bikes.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Compared to Honda and Yamaha.
No, I think
Yeah lah.
the other manufacturers also, you know, have a very nice design.
Yeah, but Kawasaki has the most aggressive.
Radical.
It's the most radical and aggressive. Yeah.
Okay lah. I mean, to each his own lah. If you own a Honda, if you own a Yamaha,
Honda more conservative with their design.
is it?
Yeah.
I see the CB.
Only recently they decided to innovate a bit lah.
Yeah.
Not too much lah.
I mean, everybody have their own
Their own
beauty
taste,
is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
I'm a Honda guy anyway, so in your 4 months of riding, right? What's your best memory so far with your Ninja 400?
So far, I think it's still the best, the most fond memory I had is still the one at the traffic light with the Malaysian
Malaysian
bike.
guy.
Yeah, the Malaysian guy. Still the best. That one, hands down, I cannot think of any of that.
To our Malaysian friends, this is bike is also available in Singapore lah.
Yeah.
Info. Okay, even though Kawasaki got no presence in Singapore, it's still available.
Yes, it's still available. Yes, it's not so much widely, you know, widely ridden, widely owned around, but
yes.
yeah, it was nice. So to the Malaysian friend out there, yeah, I didn't mean to cheat you, but yeah, you have a really nice bike, by the way. Yeah,
Who would you recommend this bike to?
I would recommend this bike to those who want to step up to a full-blown sports bike. Those, you know, 1000 BM S1000, the CBR 1000 RR, Pinigales, because this bike is really a beginner sports bike. If you read on the net, you know, Yemi Noob reviewed this, Revzilla reviewed this, TST Industry also have this on the race. This one, we all agree on one thing. This is a beginner sports bike because it's easy to handle. It's very light. It's 168 wet. So with the Okra Profit, it shaved about, I can confidently say about 7 kilos off the stock. Yeah, so let's take it as 168 kilo full tank. It's very flickable into a corner. And you get the half sport spec stance. So those who want to progress to a more aggressive sport bike, I think this is an entry, you know, a
Entry level
taste. Yeah, a taste of what is to come lah. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, man.
That's cool. Something unique also lah.
Yeah.
As opposed to the CB400 XS.
Well, yeah, it's something
the
unique.
X-Nex on the road.
Yeah, it's something unique lah.
Yeah. Okay lah. So thank you once again, Jeremy.
Thank you for
coming
your
out
time.
to share your ride with us.
Thank you for your time.
Really appreciate you taking the time. This is a take 2 by the way.
You know, I really like this bike. You know, I don't mind having this in my stable, you know.
Yeah, I also like it. I like the design actually.
Yeah. I'm planning to keep this bike all the way lah.
It's
Yeah.
good to hear lah. Good to
Yeah.
hear. Yeah. And yeah, any riders who want to review their bike with us, do get in touch with us on our social media pages below.
If you have anything else to comment or add on to the experience or whatever knowledge that you have regarding this bike, please put it in the comment section below. Like and share this video with your riding kakis, and don't forget to subscribe and do support us and our awesome sponsor Liqui by visiting their website and then check out their whole range of products. If you're interested to buy any of their products, you know, click on the promo code, you know, click on the link below, or use our promo code Tambak10 and get 10% off discount, and do check out their bi-weekly promotional offers.
And yeah, that's it for the vlog, and we will see you in the next one.